Light and dark adaptation. Our visual sensitivity varies with the intensity of light. After 30 minutes of darkness, our eyes are in the dark adaptive state. The pupils can dilate to allow 30 times the amount of light in. Light adaptive state is when our eyes are exposed to light again and our pupils constrict, only allowing 1/13 of the amount of light as the dark adaptive state. Retinitis pigmentosa is an inherited disease that causes degeneration of the retina, leading to blindness and changes in the photoreceptor. Color vision. Color sensitivity and interpretation depends on information from the red, blue, and green cones. Color blindness is the inability to distinguish different colors when one or more of the cones do not function. Most common is the red-green color blindness. Red cones are missing and cannot distinguish from red or green. Fun fact, 10% of males have some form of color blindness, whereas only 0.67% of females do. Total color blindness is very rare and occurs 1 out of 300,000 people. Another fun fact, all human beings are born with blue eyes. Visual pathways. The visual pathway begins at photoreceptors and goes to the visual cortex of the cerebral hemisphere. It crosses two synapses, the photoreceptor to the bipolar cell, then the bipolar cell to ganglion, then to the brain. Axons from the ganglion converge on the optic disc and penetrate the wall of the eye, proceeds towards the diencephalons by the optic nerve, and reach the diencephon at the optic caesium. Field of vision is the visual data or image from the integration of information that arrives at the visual cortex of the occipital lobes. Visual cortex. Info from right or left fields of vision arrive at visual cortex of opposite occipital lobes. The left half arrives at the right occipital lobe. The right half arrives at the left occipital lobe. Depth perception. By comparing relative positions of objects between the left and right eye, we can perceive depth. Okay. Fun facts. They say in the blink of an eye because the eye is the fastest muscle. The eye cannot be transplanted. Research has found that people with dark eyes are more agreeable than people with blue eyes. It is impossible to sneeze with your eyes open, and the cornea is the only tissue in the human body that doesn't require blood.